Now, No Man's Sky, or I like to refer to it, the game that just keeps on getting updated. It's constantly
Keeps on giving.
Keeps on giving. I want them to do a No Man's Sky 2 because they put this much effort into this, and they know this sort of technology now. Don't you die on me. Don't you die, Babster. If they manage to put all the tech in and the effort in that they've done in this, it's going to be fantastic. This one's called the Interceptor update, and it's all about the Sentinels. So I'm just going to press play.
Do you know what? I wouldn't put it past them going, we're going to make No Man's Sky 2. However, what we're going to do is we're going to update the base game, and it will be No Man's Sky 2 for free.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
With everything they've done, that'd be nuts.
Listen to that 6 days a stack tune.
I love it. I love the captions.
Yeah.
Slow rhythmic music.
We'll go back through this.
So there's been that many updates now. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. That was my issue. I didn't know really where I'm meant to go and what to do and all that sort of stuff. It was...
Well, you just go to the Nexus and ask for a mission. So I'm going to go through it. I'm going to go through this because there's certain bits in it I found quite interesting. So there's these weird corrupt crystal things. Yeah. And you can see they're corrupting the newer type of floating sentinels. So you've got the original sentinel here. Sorry for people listening on the podcast. You've got this original sentinel here. And then you've got this newer one over here, which kind of got a bit dangly bits and it looks a bit more interesting. And then if we go through it a bit more, you can see it there. It's lots of this corruption, and then we get through. Where are we? Come on, I need to go to robots. So
can you pretty much fly now? Because it looks like you got wings.
Yeah, yes, there's new improved. There's new improved jetpack. If you look over here on this side here, it's not the best, but it's a camp, as in a canvas tent camp.
Hmm.
So you got like a canvas tent camp here. So you got abandoned camps. And then you've got this kind of someone has built like a home in a looks like a bit of a reactor or something, and then over there, just in the distance, you've got your new Sentinel based fighter. So you can pinch the Sentinel based fighters now, which is awesome. So you got the Sentinel thing here. You can see him getting into it. It looks quite anime. I can't remember the one I'm thinking of. It involves blowing a bridge up, but it looks quite anime. It's got no windows in it, and you can see it there. It's kind of quite imposing, and then it's got a holographic display rather than having a Ujima flip, a window.
Glass canopy,
yeah. So you go through that there, and then as you take off into space, the one thing that always bugged me, and you've been on the server where I've done this, so you've got new Sentinel ships here. I'll bring the notes up in a moment. But the one thing that always bugged the crap out of me is that I could, before they nerfed my ship, is take out a Sentinel Dreadnought on my own. And it was always the thing that I wanted to do. But now it looks like you can actually take it out. Here you go, you got a corruption thing. So you got like these quad walkers here. So you got these little like kind of spidery looking ones, and then you have these things. I don't know what they're doing. They're spreading the corruption, these crystal things, or they're mining them or doing something, but you've got these giant kind of tripods with the big kind of purple sails on, and you've got this backpack with wings, so I imagine that's probably a longer distance kind of flight system there that you can use. And then
Looks
this is the bit that this is the bit that I wanted in the previous one. You can blow up Sentinel Dreadnought.
Wow.
That's the one I could. I would have blown up several Sentinel Dreadnoughts. I just managed to disable them and leave them floating in space. But yeah, it's interesting. I think that I really appreciate the fact that they're still putting out updates for it. The downside is I'm having trouble keeping up with them, because they're putting out so many updates on it. So if you go to their page, got the Interceptor update, and they've got all the notes here for the Interceptor update. So you can salvage the Interceptors. So you've got the Sentinel Interceptor ships, the ones that always ping me in orbit. You've stolen something, Mr. Perry. We're coming to get you. Oh, thanks. Got these corruption bits, which are these crystals here. And they affect the twist of the what do you call it? The Guardians here. Wonder if I can do that. You got a movable wrist projector for
VR.
VR.
That's
really
cool.
Interesting. So, and then that's blow up %. I need to go and blow one of them up. I need to go and get my ship sorted. New system authority ships now. Got more, hundreds of potentially generated variations on the Sentinel ones. They got some here. They look cool. Getting a bit. One of these is giving this one here. It's giving me a bit of Cylon vibes. Yeah, you know the old Cylon ships from Battlestar Galactica in the 80s. That kind of gives me that.
It certainly looks like the texture that they've improved the texture quality, shadows. The color looks more. There's more saturation in the color as well, isn't there?
Yeah,
Looks
but I
lovely.
imagine this is this PS5 and Xbox X and S series or PC versions.
Yeah.
And then you got the corrupted Sentinels, and you got Arachnid Max, semi-Arachnid Max. Yeah, because the Apple Macs are evil. Everybody knows that. And then you got examples here of all the corrupted Sentinels flying around.
This
what
is
are these
on,
crystals?
This is on Switch as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it's on Switch too. Don't know how good it looks on Switch. And then you got this. This is the thing. This is the Aeron Turbojet, which is the backpack with the wings.
Yeah.
Unique Sentinel jetpack. High-tech engines, called constant flow. So I imagine if you tool it up with nitrogen and puginum or whatever that is, that it'll go for a lot longer than a regular jetpack.
Yeah.
Depth cockpit, as I was talking about, with the holographic display, so you can get inside a Sentinel ship. I think that looks cool. I want one.
Yeah.
I got one of the sail ship ones, and you had the one they were showing off a while back where they had you had the necessary solar sails. So I had got one of them because literally my mate was like, I need some help, so I followed the thing through and got that there. You can harvest the corrupt crystals, and then you got the Sentinel ship technology. There's more Sentinel ships there. They look a lot cooler.
I just don't know how they're doing it. All games companies should be taking note of.
My money says that they're making a small fortune from Xbox Games Pass, so they're getting a regular feed of cash along with their sales of games.
They've got to be, because there's no buy-ons, is there? There's no DLC to buy. There's no
microtransactions.
No microtransactions. No
there's
assets,
no skin shop or anything. Is there? There's nothing. It's just
doing it.
There's the game, and here's a free update. It's incredible. Absolutely blown away.
It is a fantastic model that they're doing. It really is. They've released a shoddy game to start with, really below par.
Had a load of backlash for that.
Let themselves down massively, and then they've redeemed themselves and more with what they've been doing.
Part of me is like, can you stop, please? Because I want to. Every time I see one of these updates come out, it's like, oh, I've got to play it. So I play it, and it's like, kind of, dude, there'll be another one around the corner. I get this weird confusion: is do I carry on, or do I wait until the next update? But
I've started to play it about 4 times now, and I've played it online with you guys on the PS4, I think it was.
Yeah.
I started it on the PC, so I could test out the VR. So I'm going to have to start it again now.
So you've got these advanced drones. This just cursed machinery, ominous dissonance resonators. So yeah, you got these things. I think this is what I want. I want them. I want them to put in 3 more friendly alien species, because you got the Gek, the Vortex, where is the thing? The robot creatures, the little lizard creatures, and the big kind of rhinoceros creatures. I can't remember the names.
I don't know.
And it's like that. So it's weird because it's like, but Xbox, all Xbox menu resolution. So yes. Well, so it's got the PS5 VR2 upgrades, and then they've gone general upgrades for the Xbox version. And it's like kind of explosive swarms. It's, dude, is
it on Game Pass? So did you
yes,
say
it is on
Game
Games
Pass?
Yeah, it's on Games Pass.
I could start it on the Series X then.
If you do, I might join you.
Yeah,
I might join you so we can have another run through. But it's like unseen enemies. So now you've got invisible enemies. Okay, they're kind of visible. This is just yeah.
I mean, if you're listening on the podcast, go to the No Man's Sky website and have a look at the latest patch notes, and you will see they list out all the pictures. So it's incredible.
Look at that blow up. Oh, that looks so satisfying.
Ooh, nice.
I want one of them. I need to fix how the ship called the I want one. No.